The real problem is the story you have. The story you have is, I've tried everything. Because belief is the invisible force that controls everything in your life. Let's say I say to you, I know, I need to lose weight. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to work out. Am I going to do it? No.
You're
because
fighting it.
I'm not in the state to do it. Now, most people are trying to figure out what to do. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the wrong sequence. Because when you think about what to do, if you've never done it before, you feel uncertain, you don't follow through. If you have done it before, but you don't feel strong enough, you're not going to follow through. So I tell people, if you want a breakthrough, it's three things: strategy, story, state. Most people, if they want to have a breakthrough, they want to change their body, they want to change their life, they look for how to do it. And that's natural, but it's the absolute wrong order. And if you do things in the wrong order, it's like having the numbers to a phone for someone and you dial in the wrong order, you don't reach somebody. Or the vault, right? You got the right numbers, the wrong order, the vault doesn't open. Why are so many people overweight in this country? Like 60% of the population is overweight. How is that possible? Is it because what it takes to be fit and strong is so incredibly complex? No. Only the 1% knows? No. It's super expensive? No. You have to work not to know what to do. So the how is not the problem. So I say strategy, story, state. That's how you have a breakthrough. Yes, I'm a strategist. The right strategy can save you 10 years. I love that. It's fun. But if I start with a strategy, you'll listen and go, yeah, that's cool, and you won't do it. The real problem is the story you have. The story you have is, I've tried everything. The story you have, nothing works. The story has, all the good ones are gone, and I'm gay and they're not, or they're gay and I'm not. The story is the belief you've told yourself over and over, because belief is the invisible force that controls everything in your life. And when you have a belief that you've honed because you're fearful and you've never done this before, then I can show you exactly how to do it, and you'll say it doesn't work. I've tried that. Yeah, how many times? How hard? How many minutes, right? But what's behind the story is your state, your mental, emotional state. If I said to you, I am going to lose 12 pounds in the next 6 weeks, there is non-negotiable, and here's what I'm going to do, this and this and this and this. Do you think I'm going to do it?
Yes.
You bet your ass I'm going to do it, right? You can feel the state.
Yeah.
So people are usually trying to figure out how to do something, and they got a story about it, when what they need first is the state. When you go in the right state, have you had this happen where you get in the flow and something comes through, you're hitting a tennis ball, or you're speaking, and at the end of it, you're like, that was pretty awesome. I did that. How'd I do it? I don't know. That shit just flowed. That was pretty awesome, right? You're in a peak state. I put people in a peak state while they're doing the things we're talking about.
So what do you do right before you come out on stage? And what can anyone listening at home do before the big meeting, the big moment in their life, or really like on a daily basis to configure our state?
The first thing I do in my little daily routine is I go out, I use the jacuzzi for a moment to open my body up and everything else, and then I go on the cold plunge. And I've been doing that for 18 years now. Everybody talks about it. But I go into that cold plunge, and the secret, though, is I don't negotiate with myself. I go in the cold plunge for both the health purposes, because it floods your body, right, completely. But the real value is the mental discipline of, I don't go, okay, I'm ready. And I don't get in one where you just lie in here. I dunk under. I jump in. I've got one that goes above my head. I go under the water. I dive into it, right? And I don't stand there. I don't stand there and go, oh, I feel cold right now, or wait a minute. Or like, I've trained my brain. When I say go, we go. And I've done that for decades.